Even though I'm double vaccinated, my child is not.
Parents and students say their normal back-to-school excitement has been replaced with stress and anxiety after Quebec unveiled its plan, some suggesting it's not a plan at all. The government saying no masks in class and no more class bubbles.
Mommy, there's no COVID? Why aren't people wearing masks? Like, what's going on and what's going to happen at school? And I'm like, well, you stay in your bubble and you don't really have to wear the mask, but you're in your classroom. And she's like, well, what if we catch COVID? And I'm like,
Quebec is putting forward a more normal back-to-school plan this fall. Education Minister Jean-François Roberge saying Wednesday, Quebecers are in a better position than last year. Just weeks before students head back to class, some don't know what to expect on the first day of school. Lora, a mother of 3 and a nursing student, says the government is sending mixed messages.
I haven't been in class in about a year and a half, and I'm going to be sitting in a classroom with the person next to me with no social distancing. I don't know their vaccination status. And that just doesn't seem like a thorough, thought out plan.
With the threat of the Delta variant and a 4th wave upon us, psychologists say they're already seeing increased levels of anxiety and mental health problems like eating disorders. To help cope back to school stress, Dr. Sarah Poirier suggests getting your kids to express themselves is key for their mental health.
Try not to be dismissive or saying things like, oh, it's going to be okay, don't worry, you've done this in the past. These comments are not really helpful because they don't validate the feeling. We want to say things like, of course you're stressed, this is normal, it's a big change, there's a lot of new things.
Bianca Diorio is sending her young one to kindergarten and says she's happy her daughter won't have to wear a mask, as she's concerned that it may interfere with her child's development, including speech, language, and social interactions.
There's a lot of kids that do not speak French or English that are starting there. How can they see and learn how to speak French properly if they don't see the lips? So to me, it's like, and even then the teacher cannot see if they are improving, So to me, 100% no mask, I'm happy.
But others do worry the back-to-school plan will leave children vulnerable to the virus.
Think about putting plexis like they have in a lot of the schools in the States in between each student. And at least we can control the droplet contacts in that way. All I'm asking is for some certain basic level of security, which I feel is lacking.
In Montreal, Melina Giubilaro, City News.